So, I will be discussing about the heat effects on gas absorption. Most past theories of gas absorption, accompanied by chemical reaction, have assumed isothermal conditions in order to facilitate the treatment of experimental data. There exists, however, a large number of industrially important gas-liquid reactions which are accompanied by large heat effects. Temperature changes in gas absorption primarily due to the exothermic nature of most absorption processes, and evaporation can result in systems with unsaturated gases. Thus, it affects the equilibrium of the system. Because of the generally strong dependence of the solubility of the solute gas on temperature, the temperature distribution in an absorption tower should be considered when determining capacity. The heat effects influencing the temperature profile are heat of absorption of the solute leading to a rise in the temperature of the liquid phase, partial evaporation of the solvent tending to lower the liquid temperature provided that the solvent is volatile, transfer of sensible heat by direct contact between gas and liquid phase, and transfer of sensible heat between the fluids on the column and cooling coils and the column wall. Significant heat effects are mainly caused by an appreciable heat of solution. When the solute concentration in the gas feed inlet is large, the liquid flow lessens relatively. Thus, absorption in the liquid phase becomes larger. It follows that when the rate of absorption is fast, the heat liberated also increases. In addition to these conditions, a number of other observations prove the significance of considering heat effects in gas absorption. There are 5 considerations of heat effects in gas absorption. The first one is the operating pressure. Raising the pressure may increase the separation efficiency. In the calculation for the absorption of methanol in water from water-saturated air, it is shown that doubling the pressure doubles the allowable concentration in the feed gas, while still achieving the required concentration and specification in the off gas. And if the gas and liquid rates are kept constant, the effect of pressure tends to reduce the number of transfer stages. The second consideration is the temperature of fresh solvent. The temperature of the entering solvent has a relatively low effect on the degree of absorption, since any temperature changes are usually caused by the heat of solution or the solvent vaporization. Therefore, the temperature profile in the liquid phase is solely dictated by internal heat effects. Next one is the temperature and humidity of rich gas. When rich gas is fed to an absorption tower, the temperature in the tower varies appreciably from bottom to top. The heat of absorption of the solute raises the solution temperature, but the evaporation of the solvent tends to lower the temperature. The overall effect causes an increase in the temperature of the liquid. On the other hand, high humidity or saturation limits the capacity of the gas phase to take up latent heat of solution, and therefore is unfavorable to absorption. The fourth one is the liquid to gas ratio. The liquid to gas ratio has a great effect on gas absorbers. If the liquid to gas ratio is high, it translates that the temperature profile develops less strongly due to the high heat capacity of the liquid phase. The operating line moves away from the equilibrium line and more solute is absorbed per stage. But more heat is liberated in each stage as temperature raises, which causes the equilibrium line to shift upwards. And the last one is the number of stages. position of trays or packing height will have no useful effect on the effectiveness of separation when the effects of heat combine to produce a zone in the tower where little absorption takes place. Hence, increase in solvent flow, introducing strategically placed coolers, cooling and dehumidifying the inlet gas, or raising the tower temperature, increase in absorption may be reached. In many cases, heat liberation is largest at the bottom of gas absorbers, where solutes are more rapidly absorbed. A concrete instance of a very significant change in gas absorption due to the heat effects includes the installation of other heat transfer surface when the solute has a large heat of solution and the feed gas contains a large percentage of solute.